Hjort? Wait, Hjort is all the way back in frickin' Zvorlag, isn't he? No, Hjort is here now. Yeah, because he was here for the feast, so he's not at Zvorlag, no.
Double the watch! Search the castle and the grounds, every inch! Now!
Who are you talking to?
Telling you, Geralt. Since you and Hjalmar defeated the ice giant together, I see you as one of our own.
I got the look of a Skellige.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
Why, thank you.
The massacre during the feast. Know anything new?
The inquest is ongoing. I'd rather not be hasty to condemn.
See ya, Crack.
Well, we gotta find Hjort. He's not here. Where is that place on the map? I can't tell. Probably outside. Sarah's still around here? Maybe not. It's very quiet and solemn here, all of a sudden. No one's talking. No one's chatting. Oh, we could have...
The cat we've not seen since the Red funeral.
Few had died then.
Red funeral?
Son among them.
If this turns out to be Crack, I'll twist his head off.
If Crack appears to be guilty, we'll try him and keep him with our customs.
Aye, and then I'll twist his head off.
Hello, guys. The current Jarls.
Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
What about? What do you think, Holger? Is not here about salted herring or the currents round Speakerog?
Flap your gob at me again and I'll shut it for good.
Calm down. You act like rabid dogs, not Jarls of Skellige. Speak, Witcher.
How'd all of you manage to survive?
What you saying? Eh? That we're the ones schemed this up?
Shut your gob. You're clucking as foolish as a gander hatching eggs. We survived because we're the best warriors in Skellige.
You're both damned fools. If not for the Witcher, none of us would be alive.
Any ideas who might be behind the massacre?
Nilfgaard. They're the most to gain. But we'll avenge our sons. We'll burn their shores from Nazea to Atolia.
Wonders abound in the Nilfgaardian army. Towers with wheels, Zerrikanian mercenaries on humpback horses. But I've not heard of them having trained bears.
This was Crack, I tell you. We're in his castle, he let him in.
Wasted words, Slugos. I don't know who the traitor is, Witcher, but I'll tell you, it's none of us. We all lost loved ones.
No one would be trying to throw me off by killing their own child just so I don't think they're the killer, right? Hopefully not.
So long.
Jarl Donar, is it? No, not Udalric, but the one next to him. Yeah, that's the older Jarl, right? What's your name? Yeah, Donar and Hindar. He seems to be... His attitude is much more calm compared to all the other Skelligers. It's almost like he's not a Skelliger.
Swallow the traitors. Freer, Our Lady.
Praying.
Freer, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freer, Our Lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye, but only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage, but as I said, it's only
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere.
We've seen werewolves. This is not far-fetched at all.
Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
So does that mean that whoever did this is well versed with plants as well? A druid?
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Psilocybe, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Odalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
This is very, very targeted, right? The person would have to know the inner workings of the castle to spike the mead. They would have to know that somebody here would react to the mead. It's very well planned out. It's not an accident. The cellar?
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Yes?
Oh, you had something for me?
Hurry up with that.
Still can't check that. Alright. The gates were closed the whole time, too. So it's gotta be done by somebody within the castle, right? Or that mom. That mom who left in a hurry. But she's the obvious suspect, right? Is it too obvious?
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
Might say he got his wish.
Oh, we've never been here. Can I... Oh. Everyone's sad.
So what is she to you? The sorceress, Yennefer, right?
Oh, it's like a freaking makeshift hospital here too. Why are they sleeping? Oh, that's a bug, isn't it? Okay. Why are they horizontal? That's a mystery. Is it a bug? Everyone's horizontal. Maybe this is just the kind of treatment they're going for. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just, you know, just taking your supplies. Hopefully that's okay. That one's locked. Green mold. Alright. Sorry, Ceres. I'll take all your beer, your alcohol.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
I'm not sure what his plan is. Just going around, maybe threatening people to get to the truth?
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
Okay.
The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries on his mind. Right behind you.
That's a relief.
The place is not normally flooded, right?
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
Wow.
Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
What is going on? Someone's actively trying to murder me. Me or Saris? It might be Saris, because she's a candidate.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This a secret passage?
One rarely used, more like. When Hjalmar and I were little, we'd play here.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Bygone days.
Perfect. Oh. Wooden toy horse. I think the person is probably trying to kill Saris. Because I guess my primary thought is that it's the woman. The mom.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Hopefully there's some hints. And it's somebody who's gotta be... They have the permission to walk around the castle without drawing any attention, right? Because we were walking around just now. There were servants all over the place, and nobody said anything. Emerald. Pretty little emerald. Look at all this alcohol. I need all of it. That would actually be quite something if I became over-encumbered from doing this. Oh, hey. Sorry, Saris. I would love to get going now. We've read all those books already. Oh, there's just so much. This is wonderful. Oh, it's never ending. I mean, yeah, let's look for the killer. Well, I am assuming the person who set fire to the cellar is the killer, right? Nobody else would have a motive to do so. Oh.
Someone walked through the mead.
That's silly? Seems like a silly mistake. Wait, so this would go to the... Can't actually open it. Okay.
Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead.
Don't even need Witcher senses to see them. Why are there no lights on? It wasn't like this when we came in here, was it?
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
What?
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Well, how would his clothing even get caught on that? It's like so on the side. Arnvald? That's like the butler guy who we saw. He was the one bringing us into the hall for the feast and all. Oh yeah, yes, this part? That is why his betrayal... Oh. His purview included doing a whole bunch of blah blah blah. That is why his betrayal could not have come as a greater surprise. When caught... Okay, never mind. We're not reading that. They're giving it to me a little bit too early. Let's go find him first.
Look! It's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Did you know I'm the champion in horse racing around here in Skellige?
Ironvolt! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
Let it go? We're not letting this one go.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
Ha!
Oh!
Slow now. Whoa. Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Ironvolt.
Wait. Are you saying you're part of the bear plan too? And your actual goal was to get the Ang crates, and somehow you killed literally everybody else besides the two siblings. Are you kidding me?
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process.
Ah.
If she succeeded, Svanrigga would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
They were trying to frame them.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Anvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honourable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Bernard Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Witness? More like the perpetrator.
Ceres speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Uncreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Bernard speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolda ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
Yeah, okay, I think you can say that the proof against Berna is not too strong. But if the if the Uncrates are really the ones behind this, would they do it at their own castle? At their own feast? Really? I don't think I'm that important, but okay.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet another Uncreate lackey? Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
You've that right.
Oh!
But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan on Crate will face.
I'm sorry, Sarah's? I'm not really sure what that choice means. Did you see Hjalmar? His face was all bloodied up. Oh my god, what happened to him? I feel like they're being kind of rash, because all we did was host the feast, and they don't really have any evidence that the Oncrates did it either, right? I don't think so. But I wonder if Svanrige knew about this, because earlier, when we accused his mother, he had a really shocked face. Oh.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, Wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrige, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan on Crate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Feels like the whole thing is... They're not really... I mean, we just stood here and talked for like 5 minutes. That's how we decided.
Berna had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Yeah, okay. There's really only 2 people left, because Svanrige is not allowed to be in the running anymore, presumably. Svanrige, though, willing to point out his own mother, might not be too bad of a king, although we've never really interacted with him. At all. Yeah, we saw him at the feast and he was behind his mother and that was it. We've never spoken to him one-on-one before. A little bit of a shame. Feels like the resolution of this thing was fairly predictable, I guess. We thought it was Berna, and it was Berna.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Although the berserkers, were they hired for this feast? Or what? I guess so. Berna hired them to come here?
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
Oh. I want to see how the voting was. Did everybody vote for her? I know her dad probably did.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cellars! 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 Cellars!
What was that? Where is Hjalmar? Ah.
Show them that in Clannon Crate even the lasses are fit to take the throne.
Head of a giant on your mantle.
If it had to be so, I'm glad it were you and not someone else.
Well, I'm glad to see Hjalmar's not being sour. I was thinking about this though, but the title of king or queen, is it really such an all or nothing kind of situation? Just because Hjalmar's not the king doesn't mean he can't help his sister, right? He can be in charge of the military stuff and she can do the strategic planning or something.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Seems kind of difficult now that all the other candidates are basically dead. A lot of the Jarls are in mourning.
Keep my fingers crossed. Farewell.
Hjalmar.
You alright?
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Ceres.
Do you want to, like, get that nose cleaned up? What happened to you? Where did you even go?
Not even a little proud of her? Come on, admit it.
A bit, aye. She's the blood of me blood, bone of me bone. But don't tell her I said so. Liable to puff out her chest. Which would do her good now I think of it. We showed Lugos. That's most important. Did you see that rage grip him? I thought he'd burst.
Yeah, surprised to see him in that much of a huff, actually.
Our clans have been butting heads, chests, bellies forever. It's the lay of the land.
I really think you should take up some sort of like a military advisor position or something. The king doesn't have to have the power for everything. If you watch a lot of shows about stuff like ancient Asian dynasties, like Chinese dynasties, a really common conflict that happens is how the king can't really hold his power because the military advisor is always trying to raise a coup because he doesn't like the king or whatever. Not that I want that to happen here, but I'm just saying, you can split the duties a bit. Doesn't have to be all or nothing.
Take care, Hjalmar.
Where are we?
Did you sever his head? Head of a giant on your mantle.
What?
Now that's a decoration.
Someone talk about severing heads? Have we ever been here before? An oak, which is sacred to all Skelligers, as worshipped by both Druids and Freya's disciples. The Isle's most important ceremonies are held here, including weddings and royal coronations. Oh, I think we've been here. It's the place with the Druids and the mute guy, right? There's also this place here that we haven't been to before, which we can go to right now. Donar on Hindar.
Good has been wrought. The goddess chose her.
Croc around. Holger.
Lugos was furious.
That one's always furious.
Rarely like that. And he's where to leave. Mark me. No good'll come of it.
The favor Lady Bran did for her son sure did bear a high price.
Ha ha ha.
A damn good turn, that. Oh,
Sorry.
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Blessed merciful Freya, Mother of ours. Was it feared this moment would never come? That her brother would win, we'd all be lost.
Both bear the uncreate name.
Yet Hjalmar's as mad as I was when the Hind possessed me. He's as much courage as Ceres, but she's got something else.
Freya.
Wisdom, cunning, good outcome.
Well, we already knew Udoric's position on this.
Oi!
Geralt, friend, what brings you here?
Oh, we've already...
What do you think of Skellige's new ruler?
The verdict claimant won.
Oh, well.
Farewell.
This is good. No one in these isles deserves the throne more than does Ceres.
I wonder if there's some type of foreshadowing for Lugos, because he stormed off and he's not happy about this.
Freya.
I don't blame him though, because he lost his son too.
Long live the Queen! For the glory of the Isles! We'll follow you
Freya,
always! Into the
grant
fire!
me strength.
Into the fire!
Wow, everyone's really excited. Hermione.
Can we talk? What do the Druids think of Skellige's new ruler?
Uncreate blood is good blood. Yet Ceres is the first woman to rule Skellige. Ever.
Not everyone's pleased.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each would like a king from their own line, but Ceres will manage. She's not as impulsive as Hjalmar. Thinks first, then acts. With Krach as her advisor, she has every chance to be a good queen.
Yen and I went to Hindersfjall.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape, but the villagers...
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
Farewell.
And so our time in Skellige, I guess for the main mission anyway, it's come to an end.
We couldn't have wished for a better ruler in these troubled times.
And by the end of this, all we learned was that Ciri came here, but she's no longer here. So we didn't really learn too much, unfortunately. Now we gotta get back to Velen, to the Bloody Baron's place. What's happening over there anyway? The Bloody Baron last left and then the Sergeant took over. And the last time we were there, it wasn't a very nice place. The Sergeant is not like the Bloody Baron at all.
A witcher, eh?
Geralt of Rivia.
I'm not sure if he's gonna cooperate with me when we get back.
A witcher, eh?
I think it'll be a while before we get back though, because we have a ton more quests over here, don't we?
A weak lass.
Oh, this is nice. Everybody's
Nilfgaard strikes.
feasting.
She'll hide her tail between her legs. There'll be no glory, there'll be no loot.
Her brother. He's the one should be wearing the crown.
Some people don't like this. Skellige is a very like physical strength based society, right? So I guess some people will favor Hjalmar.
Fill our heart with virtue, wisdom and courage. In her reign may the land flow with milk and honey, and the sea depths swallow the ships of our foes.
But most people seem to be pretty happy though.
Praise the passing day.
Let's face it, no matter who they pick, someone's gonna get angry. No matter how good you are, someone's gonna hate you just because you're you. So whatever. Everyone's happy. Okay, awesome. Is Krog not here? There was a cave here, right? Anybody just chilling out here? You don't like parties?
Aye.
I guess not. Okay. I don't see Croc anywhere. But there's a lot of people though.
Priestess is a terrible crossbreed. You and
No.
the sorceress both. What'd you do to them?
Don't talk about that now. Don't talk about that. It's a happy night today. A night of celebrations. Okay. This quest right here is for Ugly Baby, the Baron Sergeant. No, we don't want to do that right now. There's a whole bunch of things we want to do, but to begin with, do we want to visit this place right here? It's pretty close by. Scavenger gear. Scavenger gear. Oh, yes, the alchemy thing. If we look at quests, what's the lowest level thing that's here? This one. We'll just wait. This is... Oh, look for the brothers, the Grossbart brothers in Skellige. Level 26? We could probably do it if we really wanted to, but this one's a little lower level. The alchemy one. Master Armorers. This is in Novigrad, right? Or, White Orchard? Fergus? I don't remember seeing him at all. Hattori! Hattori, 24. Yeah, alright. Alright, so I guess we'll do the alchemy one. Which involves us going to a whole bunch of different places. We gotta find a pimpernel in the woods. Somewhere here. We gotta find a druid in the nearby village and convince him to talk to Gremist, or find the abandoned distillery. The druid is here. And the distillery is here. Okay. Oh. Have we been here before? Grotto? An isolated off locale that can only be reached by boat. I don't think so. We should visit that sometime. Okay, for now, let's go here, and then we'll go here to the druid. No, we'll go here too. Good night, everybody. Have fun at your party, and wish you all the best.
Dirty oaf.
Why are you guys so freaking judgmental? How come I never hear anybody walking by talking about how handsome I am? Jeez, man, a little word of praise won't kill you. You know what? It's because they're jealous. That's what it is. Men are jealous of me. Women want to be with me. Hey, why am I jumping? What? Hold on. I'm not sure why I'm jumping continuously right now. I'm not holding down the spacebar. Ah! I accidentally turned on a macro on my keyboard. That's what happened. And, there is a venomous Ericus! That's way too high level for me. Oh, I guess we can't kill it then, because I don't want to get killed. Speaking of venomous Ericus, that one place in the south, we never killed that Ericus, and I don't think we ever got the contents of the chest. Yeah, if I remember where it is, I'd love to go back, although the quest kinda auto-finished itself already. Oh. Hey, it's glowing! Or is that... Oh no, that's the moonlight.
Sawmill looks abandoned.
Abandoned sawmill. Ooh. What can we find here? Turn that on. Ooh. Knowledge.
Wonder what this means.
The druids are on the warpath, moved from words to deeds. Every morn we come to the mill to find our equipment damaged, destroyed. Last night, someone tossed an axe into the ville's door. Folks are scared. I'll talk to the druids one last time. This must end. Are the druids mad because you're cutting down trees? To say that druids are on the warpath, though, that seems... When I think druids, I think peaceful old men. But, actually, from that quest, when we had the mute druid, we learned that, no, that's not really what druids are like either. That's just what I think they're like, but maybe that's not. They're just like you and I. There's some shitty people, and there's some not so shitty people. Oh, abandoned sawmill. Though located deep into the forest, an ideal place for lumber harvesting, the sawmill lies abandoned and unused. And the forest seems okay, so I'd say the druids probably won. Whoa.
Human bones. Guess they're all that's left of the lumberjacks.
What? There's a Leshen here. This is my first time killing a Leshen. I remember. Dimeridium bomb or something, right? Hold on. Dimeridium bomb. Or was it? Hopefully it is. Were you the one who killed everybody here? What was the thing about druids? Oh. Oh. I thought we were supposed to look for 2 more evidence pieces, but that happened kinda out of the blue. Oh. Can we even learn what this is all about? Because that seemed kinda random. All we did was look at some dead bodies and that was it. Yeah, the Leshen. This one seemed pretty savage and monstery, but the one that we encountered in the village previously, that one seemed a bit more sentient. It's not like we really got to interact with it, but you know, that part where it appeared, but then it didn't do anything to me. That's something that a non-sentient creature wouldn't have the ability to do, right? So I feel like that did mean that it accepted my offerings. Well, for the sake of the village, I hope that's what it meant. That's all we can ask for now. I do feel like traditions should be rooted in some form of truth, right? It's not all fiction. Okay, I'm bumbling around in circles. I'm trying to find evidence. Can I still do this? Ah, okay. Letter from a druid. You have gone mad if you think that these attacks and accidents are our doing. Not a single druid has taken action against you, and none of us wish you harm. Our calling is to care for nature, but not at the price of human lives. In fact, man is also a part of nature, and we are not allowed to do him any deliberate harm. Note, however, that nature is ruled by her own laws, and if she has let you know you are not welcome here, it would be wise to consider a halt to your woodcutting. For your good, and for the good of the forest. Ah, there was a misunderstanding here. They thought the druids were the ones killing their men, but it was probably the Leshen. Didn't the previous note say that the equipment in particular was targeted? Huh, maybe this Leshen was sentient too, but it didn't like its territory being encroached on. I guess cause we're more human, we usually have to side with the humans, but at the end of the day, monsters, humans, they're both post-conjunction creatures, right? So it's like, oh, who has a bigger right to stay on this planet? Neither of us, probably. There were 4 pieces of evidence here, right? I wonder if we can find the last one. No, that's just like an Endrega or something, right? Yeah, that's not related. It doesn't help that it's pretty dark here. Maybe that's why I'm having trouble finding the evidence. This chest? Oh, frick! When we were at Trolled earlier, I didn't get a chance to go to the fricking stash. Oh well. I'll get there eventually. Yeah, I don't think I can find the last piece of evidence, unfortunately. Oh well, I guess we're moving on from here then. Okay. We will go to this question mark, and then we will go to the town of Blandair. Really? Can we not find the last piece? I guess not. 2 AM in the morning. Exploration. Wonderful. It's all cold here again, with the snow. Actually, this is the snowy part. Oh, look at that. Okay, just in case if I die. Here we go. You see the village. That must be Blandair, right? But then what's this? Oh, something below. There's a hill here. How do we get in? Is there like a cave entrance or guarded treasure? Probably some wraiths are gonna come out, right? I'm guessing. Why is my torch not lit? Oh! Frick. I used the bomb too early.
Come on.
Oh! Yeah, a little bit too early. For some reason, I don't feel like I can use my signs right now. There we go. This looks a lot like another crypt that we were at previously. Yeah. Maybe there's not too much here after all. Just the one chest. Okay. And that's that. Is this a crypt though? I can't really tell, but it does seem like, I don't know, they deliberately put a rock on here and put it underground. If you put something underground, it's preserved for longer, right? So yeah, that must have been a crypt. Ooh. We got a big field of stuff here. It's all mine, right? Clan on crate. Clan on crate.
Once I begin, you must all enter your homes. Shut the windows. Lock
The favor
doors.
Lady Brand did for our son sure did.
Shouldn't be
bear
risking
a
your
big
life for
price.
us. But we'll do as you say.
Something happening here? Oh, I'm sorry, by the way. Holding a sword. You're the Druid.
You Fritjof?
That's right. And what do they call you, Witcher?
Me? Drifter, stranger, mutant. Sometimes even by my name. Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! A man with a sense of humor. I like that. Well, what can I do for you, Geralt of Rivia?
Gremist wanted me to summon you. Need you to help him perform a ritual.
A ritual? Will this one stop him from being a mean old goat? I would go see him for old time's sake, but I've more important matters on my mind. Look about you. The ground. See how dry it is. It's not rained for weeks. The grass in pastures has withered. Sheep are starving. I must bring rain, but fear that... Wait just a moment. Perhaps you could help me.
How? I'm a man of many talents, but manipulating the weather's not one of them.
I have in mind a different skill, involving your sword. You see, Mother Nature dislikes it when you take something from her by force. She will defend herself, so fiercely in fact, that I could use a defender myself. What do you say?
I gotta do it, right?
Sure, I'll help. Provided you go see Gremist afterwards.
Agreed. Now follow me. Time for a little storm.
Oh, you got a wolf here. That wolf is gigantic.
Animal sacrifice?
Should we burn folk at the stake as they do on the continent? Better a sacrifice of goats and sheep, I think.
That's kind of sad. Oh, it's like a sheep herding wolf.
Skuka Svarm Fatna Hala!
It's starting.
Oh, foglets. My favorite.
Bastard.
Absolute favorite. You can never tell how many there are. when they're all invisible and stuff. We don't gotta worry though, because these guys tend to come up right behind you. So all we gotta do is dodge the moment they appear, which we have failed in doing. Whoa, whoa! Holy gosh.
Blotter Himmel, Blotter Moiler, Flacker of Flixtar!
We gonna be okay? One. Ooh! Let my guard down for a second.
Damn, lots of them.
3. If I strike at the spot where they're invisible, will it hit them? Like if I approximately know it's there, but I don't have proof visually. I don't know.
How you like that silver?
Oh. Oh! Yeah, like right now, it's sort of invisible, but we can see where it is, right? Kind of? Right.
Blotter Himmel, Blotter Moiler!
Whoa.
A storm, damn it.
I've not managed a storm that fine for ages. Did you see the drops? The size of eggs.
A little busy tending to the foglets. They weren't small either.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately, they always emerge. But perhaps that's for the best.
For the best? Why?
If manipulating the weather carried no risks, it'd not give me peace. Make it rain, make the sun shine. Some would want storms, others a sea calm as a pond frozen over. This way folk petition me only when their need is great, not because they've had a whim.
I get it. There are times I wish I didn't have to chase this necker or that drowner.
That's literally every day.
Will you go see Grimace now?
With pleasure. After a storm of those proportions, I should gladly have her to help him with his ritual. Till then.
What was that? Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad, but now you've made it all thundery. I don't like that very much. Maybe we should meditate until daytime and hope it goes away. It's so horrible here right now.